Hi, readers. Today, I want you to start this lesson by doing this do now. I want you to think about what do you celebrate with your family? Okay, who would like to share what they celebrate with their family? Now, let's move on to our focus word for this week. Our focus word for this week is the word celebrate. How many syllables do you hear in that word celebrate? Now, let's say the word together. Celebrate. How many syllables do you hear? Now, let's work on trying to say all the sounds that you hear in the word celebrate. Celebrate. Stretch out those words with me, readers. Okay, we hear s, l, e, b, u, a, t. Celebrate. Okay, let's practice pronouncing the word celebrate.
Celebrate.
Okay, one more time.
Celebrate.
Great job, readers. So, this is going to be our focus word as we're reading this lesson and the lessons for this week. So, on our meaning mapper, I want you to take a moment and think about the word celebrate. What other words that you know remind you of the word celebrate? Think about it. And let's take a minute and add that to our meaning mapper. I was thinking about the word remember. Remember reminds me of the word celebrate because I remember to celebrate birthdays that are coming up or special holidays that my family celebrates. So that's why I put the word remember on my meaning mapper. So let's keep the word celebrate in mind. And let's think about other words that might remind us of the word celebrate as we're reading today. And I want you to think about, too, before we start reading our article for today, what days do we celebrate in the United States of America? Maybe it's something that we celebrated recently or in the past, or maybe it's coming up. What days do we celebrate in the United States of America? Who would like to share that? So today's article is titled Mexico's Independence Day. And as we read this article today, I want you to think about how people celebrate here in Mexico, which is the country directly south of the United States of America, where we currently live. All right, readers, let's focus on that as we're reading our article today. In the United States, people celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. Mexico has an Independence Day too. Mexico celebrates its independence on September 16th. Mexico was ruled by Spain for around 300 years. Then, on September 16th, 1810, a priest in Mexico spoke up. He called for people to go against the Spanish. He wanted them to fight for freedom. A priest in Mexico spoke up for freedom from the Spanish. Mexico didn't become free from Spain for years, but Mexicans celebrate the day the priest called for freedom. Big bands play in the streets. People set off fireworks. And people eat great food. Big bands play in the streets. People eat great food. After reading this article about Mexico's Independence Day, readers, I want you to think about what is something that you learned from reading this article that you would like to remember. Okay? Take a moment to write down or draw 2 or 3 things that you learned. And you can use this sentence frame if you like and start something that you learned by writing people in Mexico celebrate. Take a minute to do that now, readers. Now that we've read the article and we've been focusing on our word celebrate, I want you now to think about what words in this article that we just read make you think of or remind you of the word celebrate. Perhaps it connects to another word that you wrote on your map, or perhaps it connects to the word celebrate. I want you to take a minute and add those words to your meaning mapper now. As I was thinking about the article that we just read and the word celebrate, our focus word for this week, a word that came to my mind was the word celebration. And many times when we celebrate a holiday or a birthday, we have some type of big celebration. Like sometimes on Independence Day, for instance, here in the United States of America, we have a celebration with fireworks. And celebration has the root word celebrate inside of this longer word, where we just changed the ending of the word from celebrate to celebration. Thanks for joining me today, readers, in reading about Mexico's Independence Day.